Warning, only for the eyes of the acting master of the Moonshield Order. Praise be the Moon Lady, my lord. I'm writing to inform you of my rather troubling progress. We've finally managed to squeeze something out of this dwergen alchemist. For days, he remained stubborn, ignoring any forceful means we tried to employ, though I had a feeling it was more out of spite for our order than out of true loyalty for his customer. Only after I promised men and resources of our local chapter to support his clan did he begin to talk. Whatever loyalty he had for our fugitive, the loyalty to his kin proved greater. It seems that the substance the dwerg was creating for the fugitive was some sort of gas, lighter than air, and very flammable. It was delivered to the fugitive in several large steel tanks. The dwarf and the fugitive talked little, but on one occasion, the fugitive performed some calculations to see how much weight the amount of gas he bought can lift in the air. Based on that, the dwerg thinks the fugitive has a balloon or an airship. Following his trail, I uncovered more strange requests and orders placed by the fugitive with other craftsmen and merchants of the town. Mechanical parts, ropes, climbing gear, steel hooks and chains, all delivered to the abandoned quarry not far from town, where they seemingly disappeared. I searched the quarry, finding nothing but bare rock. Tons of various provisions seemingly vanished into thin air. Only after questioning the nearby farmers and shepherds did I make a shocking discovery. Many of these people, independently of each other, have witnessed some kind of an airship descending from the skies and, after a while, heading back up. I obtained a set of magical lenses and set up an observation post nearby. Finally, on one clear day, with Our Lady clearly visible in the skies, I was able to confirm my worst fears. There's some activity happening on the underside of Luada's disc. It's impossible to make it out from the ground, but it appears someone anchored an airship dock to the very flesh of our goddess. The airship comes up and down, ferrying supplies and additional men to the dock, which suggests this horrific operation is expanding. I don't know what's worse. The stark heresy of plunging hooks and dowels into the sacred flesh of the goddess, or the fact our fugitive, former Grand Master, takes part in this. From what I've gathered, the people responsible for this operation are a group of so-called hopers. They believe they can somehow mend the Moon Lady's flesh and protect Evershade longer. But by meddling with what they don't know, they risk exactly the opposite. They must be stopped immediately before they literally bring the sky down on our heads. Please convey this to the Grand Council with all haste. We must respond to this danger immediately with all necessary force. P.S. Don't worry about the alchemist. He could give a detailed description of the fugitive, so we took care of him. For now, there's no chance anyone will learn our Grand Master joined such a heretic endeavor. But if we don't act, the news will spread, and it could potentially spell the end for our chapter. High Purgator of the Moonshield Order, Thalos Starsong.